I Help Consultants is an organization that was created 3 years ago here in the Woodlands area. We have another office down in Houston. We focus on non-surgical vision correction, and that's what we'll be talking about. But what we do, we put our heart and our passion in creating customized eye care or eye health solutions. And what that means is that we don't do things the way that you usually have done when you go to an eye doctor. And what that means is that we use ways and protocols that are only used by a few. That obviously is maybe a concern because, well, so if it is so good, how comes not everybody else is using it? We innovate. We have products, we have services, we serve our patients in a way that is very innovative. Just to give you an example, corner molding for eye probes for people that are just normal far away, but they can see up close. Nobody else in the Woodlands is doing that. I think there's only a few in Houston, maybe a handful, 2 dozen is only in the United States. I trained most of them. So it's very unique. So we have an integrated approach. We definitely use allopathic protocols, and what that means is that we use conventional treatments, but we also use natural, nutritional, alternative, holistic protocols. And I put all those names so you know that, so everybody understands what that means. And we look for cost. We just not only manage the symptoms, but we like to manage the root cause of problems. And that's where the hard work comes. How do we figure out what the cause of the problem is? Getting into the meat here of the thing, we're going to be talking about presbyopia. And what that means simply is that, well, I can't read up close, it kind of sucks, right? And that happens to everybody after a certain age, 40, 45, 50 years old. Everybody gets there, no matter what. So that's probably a better definition of what the condition is. Everybody understands it very well, right? So why does that happen? How come, I was seeing just fine, all of a sudden I can see up close? Well, it has to do with a very tiny little thing that we have inside the eye called the crystalline lens. And the crystalline lens is supposed to be flexible. Well, like every part of our body is not as flexible anymore once we get to a certain point. My daughter was showing me how much you can lift up the leg, and she was telling me to do the same thing. I was trying to get all the way here, but she said, "Dad, what's wrong with you? You can do it." Something about flexibility. So the eye is supposed to be flexible. It's not as flexible it's no longer flexible as it used to be. So for those people, a lot of folks out there that had perfect vision all their life, they were spoiled with perfect vision. All of a sudden, they find themselves using this thing that they hate, glasses, ever. I mean, for me, I never wore glasses. I was just fine. How come I now need glasses to see up close? Because I think it's, in the United States, I think it's up to 75 million people like that. You know? So it's a pretty large percentage of the population. So, and they hate glasses, like we just said, right? Well, this is the crystalline lens. We were just, let's see if I can get to that.